You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit and make it look like Disneyland. Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, Chris.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 265, and you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and this week, the full crew is here. All right, let's get into it.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Eight-Bit Joe, what are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I've been playing Fuck Life this week. Yeah, my computer's down, so I'm using a shitty computer. That's why my video's not on. Drinking Red Light Platinum Seltzer. And then after that, I'm going to switch to the Sonic Hard Seltzer. Sonic now has Hard Seltzer. And I will finish it off with Corona's Hard Seltzer. So,
Did you say Sonic Hard Seltzer?
yes.
Sonic as in...
Look at the drive-in.
Really?
Drive-in, yeah.
Not the Hedgehog. Okay.
No. Sonic as in drive up and get your extra long coney and...
Okay. Very cool. And your ocean water?
Before everything went to shit, I think I was playing a little bit of No Man's Sky, and that was it.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's move on over to Demonic. What are you drinking, and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I actually don't have a drink. I didn't think that one out. As far as what I've been playing, I think I played some Overwatch, some Dead by Daylight. I've been playing The Quarry, Among Us, and I had my first affiliate stream and got hammered. I played Jump King for half hour, and then I played Eraser for half hour. And yeah, it was a good time. It went well.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, so I think that's all I've been playing. Chris, what about you?
Let's see. This week I'm drinking the usual Tito's. I'm back in the drinking game. Started drinking again last night, but I have some what the fucks about why I wasn't drinking for a while. We'll talk about that more, what the fucks. But let's see. This week I've been playing After the Fall on Quest 2, Contractors, shit ton of that stuff. And then over on my Xbox Series X, I played some Cyberpunk. And that's pretty much me this week. Well, it's time for the news. 8-Bit Joe, you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
Sources is PG 24/7. Let's get in it. Let me adjust my audio a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Okay. All right. Overwatch 2 will feature a battle pass, but will not have loot boxes, and will have a new hero every other season. So they're ramping up, getting ready for Overwatch 2. I don't know if anybody has seen the Wastelander animated short. Those characters look pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The Junker Queen? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Junker Queen. She looks really cool. So, the content roadmap, as it's being shown, October 4th is Season 1. You'll have 3 new heroes, 6 new maps. 30 plus new skins, a new battle pass, new mythic skin, and new game mode. And then December 6th will be Season 2. You'll have a new tank hero, a new map, 30 plus skins, battle pass, and mythic skin. And then they go on to 2023. So, yeah.
Cool.
So they've done a good job of planning it out.
Yeah. It all seems pretty planned out. And, yeah. It is going to be cross progression. So,
Very cool.
cross progression across multiple game platforms. So,
Nice.
PC, console, all that other bullshit.
And free to play.
Yeah. Speaking of free, play Assassin's Creed Origins, Dead Island Definitive Edition, and I Am Fish for free this weekend on Xbox. Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, folks.
For free.
We'll have a chance to play Origins, Assassin's Creed Origins, Dead Island Definitive Edition, and I Am Fish for free. Free.
Nice.
Starting, actually, yesterday. It started yesterday, so
Sweet.
that's cool. Amazon, speaking of more free, free is good, I guess. Amazon
Yes,
is
it is.
handing out Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Grid Legends, and more for Prime Day.
Nice.
They're going to give away 30 games in total leading up to Prime Day. Prime Day is July 12th through the 13th, or 12th and 13th. Yeah, for all Prime members, here is the list. Let me get my breath. 10 Second Ninja X, 8 Doors, Adling Adventures, Bang Bang Racing, Clouds and Sheep 2, Death Squared, Fatal Fury Special, Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams, Gone Viral, Hugh, Manuel Samuel, Metal Slug 2, Metal Unit, Pumped BMX Pro, Puzzle of the Year 10-pack, Rain World Road Trip 3-pack, Samurai Showdown 2, Serial Cleaner, The Crow's Eye, The Dark Side Detective, A Fumble in the Dark, King of Fighters 2000, King of Fighters 2002, and the Metronomicon, Slay the Dance Floor. So those are all, I mean, they all seem like indie titles, but not along with that, they're going to be giving away Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Grid Legends, and they're also throwing in Jedi Academy, Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, and Star Wars Republic Commando for free.
Wait. Risky, am I cutting it as well? Because Joe's the one streaming. Welcome in. How are you?
Yeah.
Be
Welcome,
Friday.
Risky.
Go ahead, Joe.
Sorry, Risky. It's a shitty computer that I'm using because my other one took a shit. So, yeah. Sorry for all of those furries out there. Sonic won't be kissing any more human women.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. The publisher has learned its lesson, and there will be no more human on hedgehog romance. So there was a little kissy back in 2006. So, nope, there won't be any more Sonic on human contact. I'm not going to get any more detailed than that. Modern Warfare 2 beta is seemingly starting August 15th.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
That's it.
Yes, I will be pre-ordering so I can have access.
Sweet.
Ubisoft will be hosting an Assassin's Creed event in September.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. Seems like they might be announcing something. And speaking of Assassin's Creed, Valhalla is getting a roguelite inspired mode this summer. It'll take you to Niflheim again. It's a free game mode, so it won't be DLC, but it's like a challenge pack. So you can do that if you're still playing the game. Speaking of Vikings, I'm be coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X in the spring of 2023.
Sick. Valheim. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's also releasing this fall through PC Game Pass and the Microsoft Store. So,
Nice.
Game Pass.
Good shit.
Infinity Ward is hiring, for those of you that are interested, for an open world RPG. Right now, the job listing is for a narrative director, but they said by the time the article comes out, it will be taken down. But yeah, the listing is at Infinity War Poland, and yeah, the studio is working on an open world RPG. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so we can keep the showcase for main topic, I believe. Aside from that, Todd Howard mentioned that Fallout 5 is immediately more exciting than the Starfield gameplay. So the Fallout 5 won't be coming out until after Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay.
So they're currently working on Elder Scrolls 6, but and Starfield. Starfield's like the big one.
Mm-hmm.
And after Starfield, it'll be Elder Scrolls 6, and then we'll have to wait until Fallout 5.
Okay.
So
Nice.
And I think other than that, yeah, all I have is the showcase. So
Okay. Cool. We'll move right into our dates. Demonic. Are you ready, buddy?
Oh yeah, sure.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
Coming out this week, we have on. All right, making sure I'm the right month. June 21st. Am I in 2022? Hold on. Well, yep, I'm in 2022. Fall Guys, PlayStation 5, Series S, X, and Xbox One and Switch on the 21st. Shadowrun Trilogy, PlayStation 5, Series S, X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Switch on the 21st. Wreckfest on the Switch on the 21st. Deliver Us the Moon, PlayStation 5, Series S, X on the 23rd. Naraka Blade Point, which was shown off on the showcase, on Xbox Series S and X on the 23rd. Sonic Origins, the 23rd, PlayStations, Xboxes, and Switch. Capcom Fighting Collection, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, 24th. Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes, and Switch on the 24th. And Madison, PlayStation, Xbox, all those consoles. Well, no, PlayStation's Series S and X and the Switch on the 24th. That is what's coming out this week.
Very cool. Thank you, Miguel. We're going to jump right into our what the fucks for the week. Joe, I know you got what the fucks. I know you do too, Miguel. Who wants to go first this week?
Joe can go.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
So last weekend after we did the podcast. No, we skipped it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Chris got
Well,
or
save it for for mine.
What did I call you? I called you Crovid. Yeah, instead of Chris, it's Crovid.
Yep.
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
so we canceled it and was farting around on the computer, and Friday night shut it down normally. Like didn't do like a power or didn't do any like shit. Shut down the computer. Just did start menu. Shut down. Shut down. Fine. Normal. Saturday morning went to go turn it on. The PC came on, but all of my screens were, like that backlit black.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing was happening. It just stayed black. I did the Windows, Control Shift B or whatever it is to refresh the graphics card. Nothing. I turned it off, turned it back on, went into the safe mode. And basically there was a corrupted startup file. And looked it up, Googled it, and a lot of people are having issues because Windows is doing the security update, and by doing that security update, it actually corrupts that startup file.
That sucks.
So, thank you, Windows.
Windows went
So yeah,
kaput.
essentially, I had to wipe my hard drive,
Mhm.
start all over again. Luckily, a lot of the stuff that I had, with the exception of the artwork and stuff for the new artwork for the drones, I had to start that all over again. But I didn't really lose anything important. So,
That's good.
But yeah, but I'm having a pain in the ass because I have my Windows flash drive, I put it in the thing, and I restored my my hard drive, and then went to reinstall all the drivers and stuff for my motherboard. And when my motherboard came out in 2019, they didn't have Windows 10 64-bit, and that's what I was trying to install, was Windows 10 64-bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, nope, you don't have the drivers. You need to update them. So I was like, okay, well, fuck. Let me go to the website. I had to get my aunt's computer, which I'm using right now, and go to the Windows website, or my motherboard website, download all the files that are up to date, put them in, and Windows right now, at the moment, still will not let me, like, I can click on the file and it acts like it's installing it, but it's not. So I'm like stuck at one point during the Windows installation.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should just suck it up and spend another $200 on a hard drive or what. I don't know.
Is it the hard drive though?
I don't know. I don't. Everything else is working fine. Like, I've checked BIOS, like my graphics card. It reads the PCI slot. It reads everything. It reads the USB ports. It's just, I don't know if it's the hard drive, but I even went through Windows and did a full restore on the hard drive, like completely wiped everything off of it, and it still won't let me do it.
So what's the best thing to learn from this? Don't use Windows Insider updates.
Just don't do any updates until, like, the brand new tested system comes out, Chris.
Joe, you ever try Geek Squad, like taking your computer over there and like paying for their service? Might be under 200, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
So for them to fix Windows, like, just be like, can you just fix Windows? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I might actually, instead of going to Geek Squad, I might take it to the Fix It,
Like Data Doctors?
Data Doctors.
Yeah. You can do that too. And just ask them to repair Windows for you.
Yeah.
So
I may end up doing that. I don't know.
Or, I mean, you could try people at work too, iTech people that you may know.
Well, the only iTech person that I knew that would do, go above and beyond, he actually left. He doesn't work at the company anymore. So
shit. Okay.
Yeah. I have an uncle that's in IT, so I may give him a call this weekend and just be like,
there
"Hey,
you go. There you go.
help me.
I need help.
So yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, or past week solid. Trying to get my fucking computer back and running. Because obviously the quality of this one, it's good for just like doing your homework on, but that's it. Don't do anything else. Don't stream. Don't watch anything. Don't play anything on it. Don't do nothing on it.
i3 processor.
It's a i5. Yeah, it's a shitty i5 HP all in one, where it's like touchscreen and everything's all built in. Yeah, not for me, but I'm just using it for data transfer at this point.
Yeah.
I think that's my biggest what the fuck. That's it.
Okay. Miguel, you got anything?
Yeah. I also have had computer issues. So I started streaming The Quarry, which, if you have listened to the podcast Game Spy Supermassive, Joe and I love to play those games.
Mm-hmm.
And they came out with The Quarry a week ago today, last Friday. It came out, and I was debating on if I wanted to buy it on Xbox, because I'm gonna buy the one with the bells and whistles, right? Which is $80.
Yeah.
Do I want to buy it on an Xbox and spend $80, or do I get the version from Keys for like $55? That has it's also the deluxe edition, and that's for Steam. So I went and saved a little bit of money and got the Steam version. So I started playing that on my PC on Tuesday, and it's been jumpy as hell. Like, it doesn't transition very well. Like, I hear voice lines like repeat. The audio desyncs. So that alone is a pain in the ass. But to try and optimize my computer or for that game, I downloaded GeForce Experience, which historically I hate.
Yeah.
And I try not to use, but I figured, hey, it'll give me the settings. This game comes through the 2K launchers, so I couldn't even do the optimized settings. And then after that point, with the GeForce Experience installed, my computer just crashed.
Ooh.
Blue screen of death. Completely shut down. Multiple times. So restarted my stream, try to figure it out, shut down again. Wednesday, I played Dead by Daylight on my PC, thinking, okay, it's not an issue. Blue screen of death. PC shut down. So it's not the game, even though the game runs shittily on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently something's wrong with my computer. So I installed a program that's a subscription program that the internet says will fix this error, this blue screen of death, because it's a very specific one. I forget what it's called. So I did that. And I ran that program. It looked like it cleaned all my files and everything. Last night I played Dead by Daylight for like 3.5 hours straight. No issues, no shutdowns. I started streaming today. The Quarry, 30 minutes in, crashes. So I'm still having ongoing issues as well. But I don't know. I'm still trying to work through resolving that. I did stuff that was recommended by 2K, who is the publisher of this game, to clear my cache on Steam. I did something else. I don't remember exactly what it was today. So I got to just run it and see what happens. And if it keeps going, I don't know. Hopefully it mostly affects the Quarry and shouldn't impact Dead by Daylight or anything else too much. But yeah, I'm also having PC issues. So
Damn, that sucks, man.
But I made it through my affiliate stream with no problems, aside from being extremely drunk. So.
Damn. Wow. You guys had some fun PC times, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Every time.
I hate that. I hate when PCs take a shit, for sure. It's the worst. Especially if you have a lot of stuff on that PC and you got to reinstall everything. Right, Joe?
Risky said that was indeed. Yes, Risky was there. I think Risky's been there for all of my crashes.
Oh, man.
Common denominator. Maybe it's Risky's fault.
Yeah, I was there on the phone during one of the crashes, but
wait a minute.
yeah. But yeah, looking back, I didn't really lose a lot. It was mostly my all my games that I had.
Yeah. But still, I mean,
and
that's
all of my game saves too.
That sucks. Your progress gone.
Oh no, that's usually cloud. Just a matter of reinstalling, right?
Well, I mean the Microsoft games, yeah.
Like your single player stuff?
Yeah. Microsoft games I'm not worried about. Steam games, maybe. Maybe the Steam games lost the progress or the save file.
Shouldn't have, because I just uninstalled and reinstalled the Quarry, and it still had my spot where I was. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then I have a little bit of hope. I just have to get it to install the right Windows. I need 64-bit Windows.
I think we're at a point where everything is basically saved on the cloud.
Crazy.
Yeah, but all my 3D printed files, I lost all that.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. So all my 3D print, I lost all the files. I'm hoping that I can go back on the website, the ones where I purchased some of the files from, and I
Yeah.
can get those back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able
But
to.
we'll see.
Yeah.
Chris, I know you got what the fuck.
Yeah. So I mean, before we get into the real life shit that I ran into, because it's been an awful 2 weeks for me too. Let's start off with the PC stuff, and it's more of podcast type of shit with audio. So this last podcast, I do want to apologize to our audio listeners for last week's episode, or last 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago when we talked about Star Citizen. That episode, which is crazy because I edited the fucking whole episode, meaning I have to have earphones and cutting it up and everything. So the sound was working throughout that whole thing. And then when I mass produced it to upload it, apparently something happened to the file. But what was weird about it, what trips me out the most, is I replayed that MP3 file once it turned into an MP3, and it was working. And then, like, I don't know, went through my life shit that I'll tell you about in just a second, and then like yesterday or 2 days ago, we got an email from Earl, and he said, "Hey, there's no audio on Star Citizen." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I went back and I went to all my different podcast apps to try to listen to it, and he was right. There's no audio. Then I went back into my PC where I do all my producing on it, this one here, and I went to go pull up the file, and what do you know? I could not hear that one episode. What was crazy to me was all my files weren't playing at the time, but it was because of stupid sound driver that I had to switch back over, sound input. So anyways, came to find out I had to luckily I saved the edit on that episode. Normally I don't. Normally once I produce it and it sounds good, I don't save the actual chopped up file. But luckily I saved it, so I was able to go back and just redo it and reproduce it. Once it was reproduced, it was all working. Then I had to re-upload it. So if anybody has it on their app right now, you're going to be playing the old file. You're going to have to delete your download and re-download Star Citizen episode for it to work again. So yeah, that was some bullshit that happened on my PC. But getting into the real life stuff, it all started when my two girls were getting sick. They started getting fevers, like real light fevers, and at this point in time, since, Joe had already mentioned COVID earlier, we didn't know we had the virus yet. And so the girls were, had mild fevers. They weren't eating. Jackie and I didn't notice our symptoms or anything, but it was all clouded by another reason, and that was from our refrigerator. At the same time, our refrigerator took a shit. Our LG refrigerator, I know I had it in our What the Fucks like just about a year ago, and we did buy a protection plan on this fucking LG refrigerator through Home Depot. And I was 11 days to get a repair from LG. And, I can go deeper into that, but basically I went to Home Depot. We had to call LG and complain to them about getting everything set up. But they said it's going to take more than 3 weeks to get a repair guy to come out to fix LG and all that. And I was like, oh my God, this is going to be crazy. And at this point, I didn't know we had COVID. So after I got done talking with Home Depot, we got it all set with LG to come repair our fridge. Everything was all set up. I thought everything was good. And then the next day, our kids started getting a little bit more sicker and everything, and it was kind of rough. We didn't know about COVID just yet at this point, but the next day, LG sends me an email and says they need to have proof of purchase. And I was like going, what the fuck? We just talked to the person there and they gave him all the information. Like, I literally had the Home Depot associate standing next to me, and they were basically talking to the LG personnel saying this is their receipt number, this is their order number. All that stuff was taken care of, at least I thought. But then they said still needed some sort of proof of purchase. And at this point, they're just trying to fucking swindle me, and I didn't know what to do at this point. Everybody was starting to feel shitty, and so we just said, fuck it. We bit the bullet, and we just bought a brand new refrigerator. Said, fuck it. So, and it was actually, and we figured out it would be shorter, and it was by a week shorter. So we had to live without a refrigerator for 2 weeks. During this time, the next day, Jackie started having a sore throat and coughing and everything, and I just had a hunch, like, it could be something COVID related. So I said, hey, Jackie, we have a home test. go ahead and test yourself and see what the results are. And, 15 minutes later, she had COVID. So it's from what the test said, and then I said, okay, or whatever. I had another home test, and then I went ahead and tested the next day after, just to take care of work stuff and whatnot. And it's just crazy because we all have COVID now, and then we're living in this house without a fridge. We don't have anything. So I had to take my mini fridge out of my garage, clean it all up, and we're living out of a mini fridge and 2 coolers with all of our stuff. We had to throw away most of our food out of our fridge and rebuy stuff and try to take care of us for the next week, and dealing with COVID, and that kind of sucks. So it's been kind of shitty. Everybody's doing good now. We're feeling much better. So yeah, what the fuck?
I'm glad you guys are feeling better.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, on a good note there, it's been hell. So I mean, I feel you guys on this shitty 2 weeks. I just want to get over it at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, it's weird.
I the more and more, like, I watch shit and find out, like, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to my universe.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I saw a thing the other day. It was talking about how they're saying that A1 never had the dash. A1 sauce, the steak sauce, it never had the dash between the A and the 1. It had the dots. And I'm like, fuck you. I don't like this universe. I want to go back to my universe.
Did we all teleport when we created this podcast? Did we teleport in some shitty universe? Is that what happened?
No, I have my own theories, but I think they do it when you go to sleep.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't want to sleep.
Risky said a shitty week for her as well. She had no AC for 4 days.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
we're getting hit.
Her AC went out Thursday or Friday. Yeah, so I think it was Thursday, because we were talking about, are we going to play Among Us this week? And I was saying Risky can't and have AC. So
yeah. And in the midst of all this fucked up shit too, then we've got Flagstaff, which is fucking on fire, like crazy fires.
Yeah.
Like insane, like holy fuck. There goes the peaks.
Yeah. All because some homeless guy took shit in the forest and he wanted to light his toilet paper on fire and put a rock on top of it.
Oh my god.
That's what started the fire.
Fucking idiot. Jeez, man. We've got all of our friends
Yellowstone
out there.
fucking flooded.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. Yellowstone's all fucked up, that road.
And then Mexico had like these horrendous hailstorms. It's like, well,
It's a shit
I
storm.
guess yeah.
Fuck.
Somebody needs to put in the Sims code for no disasters.
Right, no kidding, right? Like, just please, can we have that code?
Risky said locusts are next. Yeah, I don't know if I've been following it or not, but a lot of our food farms that are in the Midwest have been suspiciously catching fire. Livestock has been
animals
killed.
randomly dying.
Yeah, livestock has been being killed.
fuck?
Processing plants are being destroyed.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I went to Walmart the other day to get basics because shit's expensive. So I went to get like milk and eggs and bread, the stuff that you can survive on for fairly cheap. And I go to grab milk and there is literally nothing there. Like there are like 4 half gallons of milk. And so I grab some of those, I get them, I get home, and they're fucking expired.
Oh,
there was
God.
like nothing else to pick from. Gas here was $4.98 when I drove by earlier today.
Correction, for those of you that drive diesel, up here it was $5.89.
Whoo. Damn.
To clarify for audio,
put-
Risky asked what gas prices were here.
Yeah, so I drive a diesel. It was $5.89. I put $90 in it, and it barely went over half.
Holy shit.
So, thanks,
Yeah.
whoever is in charge of that. Thank you, and I hope you, like I said before, in the previous podcast. I said, I hope you spend all of eternity walking on Legos and slowly dying from slitting your throat with a manila envelope.
Amen. Yeah.
So,
hey, subscribe to our our Twitch stream here. Check it out. We're a great bunch of people.
We're a great broke bunch of people.
Yeah, we're fucking broken. It's crazy. So, we're still pushing through it.
Everything.
Everything's broken, but we're still pushing through it. So,
yeah, I'm definitely going to be burning some sage or Palo Santo tonight in my room just to get rid of, especially around my new my old PC. I want all the gremlins and all the demons and shit to be cleansed out of my house.
we're bathing in Lysol. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the scientific cleansing. I'm talking about spiritual cleansing. I need this shit gone. I need Juju gone.
I need both, dude.
Not Juju Smith. He can stay on the Chiefs, but I'm saying, yeah, in my house, bad Juju. Bye.
Yeah.
Risky put $100 in her Durango. I put $30 in my Tacoma and called it a day because I couldn't afford to put any more money into it. Risky, you saw the new Jurassic World? Was it bad? Is that why we're talking about it? And what the fuck? I heard some people say they didn't care for a lot of it, but yeah. It's been a shit show, Chris.
Since we're still talking about shit shows and everything, I do have one more what the fuck, and it happened today that it pissed me off. But in our backyard, there's this giant white trees in the back on the far back wall of our backyard, right? There's a giant ass tree branch that flew and it split and it fell over on the fence that we repaired. It didn't break anything on the fence, but our fucking neighbors next door, we let everybody know, hey, we have COVID, because our one neighbor across, like right next to us, she's nosy as fuck. She likes to jibber jabber and we want her to stay away from us. So Jackie did the honorable thing and let her know, like, hey, we have COVID. Well, she fucking knocks on our door today and with her mask on and shit and starts complaining about the fucking tree branches hanging over in her fucking yard. So now next week we have a guy coming over to repair our other side of our fence because we have another fence that is starting to go down on the other side of our privacy fence, and he's coming over to repair it next week. So she started complaining to me and started saying shit like, oh, well, I hope it doesn't fucking get messed up because I told her the guy's going to be over here next week. He'll chop that shit down too. And then she's like, well, my husband Terrence already took care of everything over here, and I just want you to pay for the dump fees for the branches that are in our yard. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, you can put that next to the side of our house because we're doing bulk pickup next week. You can just do that. Oh, I don't think you can carry it or whatever. She's just so fucking annoying. I'm like, dude, I told her, I'm like, I'm not 100%. We still have COVID. You might get sick. I don't want to get anybody sick. I was just trying to
I would have coughed in the bitch's face.
I know, man. She fucking pissed me off, dude.
I would have
Stupid
just...
cunt. Yeah.
Sorry. So... like, in her face.
Yeah, it just drove me fucking crazy. Like, you had the fucking nerve to come knock on our door. We already had the fucking babies crying. Like, our daughter was already having problems with her throwing fits earlier today. She already knew we were having trouble the whole fucking day and dealing with this shit. We have COVID, and she just... it was fucking annoying. I was like, God damn it.
Fucking Karens, man.
Yeah, dude. Pissed me off. So, anyways.
I don't know what's worse in the world, Karens or mosquitoes. Karens are catching up to mosquitoes, man.
Yeah, they are, dude.
Serious.
Yeah. They're right there, dude. I want to fucking just swat them. Stupid ass bitch.
Yep.
But yeah.
If I get my one wish, I'm ridding the world of mosquitoes or Karens.
Mm-hmm. That's just one fucking thing on my list to get rid of. Karens. Bitch.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, that's another what the fuck. Boy, it's been a real positive episode this week. Are you guys ready to get into the fantastic showcase we saw this week?
Well, somebody doesn't like the showcase.
What the fuck? All right, well...
There's a what the fuck.
There are games I don't care about for the most.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still... Yeah.
There's a lot of those. It happens. It happens every year, man.
All but Bethesda games. I don't care about Bethesda games. Anyways.
Yep. All right, so we'll just
not entirely Bethesda.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We'll jump right into it. We'll talk about...
Should I just jump right into what I did like?
Yeah, go ahead. Jump right into it.
Please.
Okay, so this is a Bethesda game, but I mean, Redfall, we originally saw it, last year, and it looked great. They showed more of it, and it just honestly looks like Back for Blood with vampires.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm not excited and not good, but it looks very Back for Blood with vampires to me. Something I did like, Rick Morty and Solar Opposites creators are doing a game called High on Life, and it's a shooter, and it looks like an acid trip, and it looks like a good time. So that looks cool. Plague's Tale.
Yep.
I played the first one. That looks good. The new one looks good. I'm excited for Scorn, even though they still haven't shown what the fuck Scorn is. I mean, when I think of Scorn, I'm thinking of
Agony
on console. So, but I mean, we don't really know what Scorn is. So, I look forward to Scorn.
Looks dope though.
Flintlock looked really good. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what it is. I just remember that it looked good.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what the last case of Benedict Fox was. I don't know. I wrote that one down for some reason. Nakar Blade Point. It's on PC already. It's coming to Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is a melee battle royale.
That looks fun.
Yeah.
So that does look fun. But other than that, like all the other like Microsoft exclusive stuff didn't hit it for me personally. I understand that the showcase was everything in the next 12 months. And I know that's something that we've asked for in the past is like, tell us what's coming out soon, not what's coming out in 5 years. But nothing really caught me there because I was hoping for something that's more of my niche, like Gears of War Remaster 1 through 3.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't announced. Anything that I prefer from the Microsoft studio, or even like some Call of Duty gameplay, since they're purchasing Activision Blizzard. I was hoping for something from that, but I realized there was a reveal trailer a couple days before, but I was expecting like multiplayer reveal or something during the showcase, or some big drop that, hey, this is coming out next month, since they're focusing on 12 months out. But there's really nothing for me. What's the game everyone's super excited about? Starfield.
Yeah.
Starfield looks. I mean, and I'm not the only one to say this. I sat in Discord with Monkey and Cheddar and watched the showcase, and our first thoughts were like, "This is just No Man's Sky, but AAA."
Now,
Time out.
all three of you motherfuckers haven't played No Man's Sky lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, though, we're not the only ones. I mean,
but you're just following the narrative. But yes, I agree with you on a certain point. But at the same time, none of you guys have been playing No Man's Sky. You guys have played No Man's Sky since, like, in the current year. I mean, I think Demonic, you might have, like, turned it on just to get the rewards points and done something, like, but that's it. But, like, actually, like, been immersed in the game. So, I get it. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I'm just saying, you guys have not played it. So, yes, it looks similar to No Man's Sky, but there are so many aspects of it that improves it from No Man's Sky.
Such as?
The graphic quality, customization, the story.
The combat.
There's so many things. So, but yeah, I don't want to take away from what you liked from the presentation. So,
right.
Continue.
I think that was pretty much it. I mean, Horizon 5 is getting Hot Wheels stuff, and I personally don't care about it, but it looks cool. Yeah, I mean, I think that was really all that I had as far as what I liked about it. A lot of the other games, it was just like, meh, not my type of thing.
Right.
It didn't blow me away.
Joe?
All right, so I'm just going to start by... I'm not even going to jump into Starfield right now. The thing that blew me away was Forza Motorsport.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Like, moist. That's all I'm going to say. The fact that they're adding damage, the fact that they're adding the time of day, and the fact that they're like you're going to have temperatures on the track that's going to affect the grip of the tires, and they're adding so much more. And then the game just looks beautiful. One of my gripes about that was I'm driving so fast in the car, I could give two hits what the grass looks like on the side of the track. I'm going to be going so fast, I don't really care.
Right.
You know, give me. I do like the ray tracing aspect where I can see the reflection of another car. You know, on my car, we're gonna have damage, wheel damage, you know, tire damage. Yes, that's like okay. I played Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo, like I said before, was like the ultimate simulation. And now Forza's like, guess what? We're gonna add damage, and we're going to add, you know, temperature and weather and time, and it just adds so much more. I haven't purchased a steering wheel yet for Gran Turismo, but I think at this point I'm pretty sure that I'm going to purchase a wheel.
It might be worth it.
Forza Motorsport.
It might be worth it, dude. With all the realism, I mean, this game's looking more and more real as it goes every single year, and I think we've talked about this every single year. So it's crazy that how like every year and then each like Gran Turismo and then Forza, they just keep stacking it over and over. Like I'm better, no you're better, no I'm better, no you know what I mean? And it's just the game's getting just fucking more like intense, more exciting, more realistic. It's crazy, awesome.
Yeah, definitely. There were a couple other games that intrigued me. I'm going through the list right now. The fact that they're releasing a complete game of Grounded. So Grounded, the final, there will no longer be game preview. It will be a final release. Grounded, the game, is coming out. And I'm excited about it because it's like, finally, like we get to see the whole backyard. We get to see everything that's coming out.
Yep.
Plague Tale looked great for me. The Riot games coming to Xbox. So that kind of got me interested because I've never played League of Legends.
Yeah.
So those of you who missed it, Xbox announced that League of Legends and Valorant will all be free to play, and everything is unlocked for those games on PC. For those of us that have, you know, the Game Pass. So I'm excited about that. I've never played League of Legends. I've always wanted to. So this might throw me into it. Just be like, hey, you know what? I can play it for free, and I get all the characters unlocked. So why not? Why not play it? Miguel.
Risky said, so what happens to all the stuff we built in
and yeah, so I don't know if they're just going to do an upgrade or if they're going to do a server wipe. Traditionally, in the past, historically, I've known developers that's what they do. They wipe everything.
Yep.
So I don't know if they're going to wipe the creative. So if you've built stuff in creative, I don't know if they're going to wipe the creative server, but yeah. Maybe we should just like fresh.
Son of a bitch.
I know. But maybe we should just start like all of us jumping in and just creating something and you know, going from there, because as far as I've heard, like that brood mother is a bitch, you know. So
Risky, I feel your pain on that with servers getting wiped and stuff. I don't know how many times, which I pretty much made me give up, like Conan. Joe and I were building some epic shit, epic stuff, and we've had some fucking epic bases, and I wish we would have been able to keep it. Yeah, we built a giant fucking pyramid, and it was amazing, and they fucking wiped our server, and then what? We decided to go back in it again with friends, and we had like, everyone had their awesome bases like around us and everything. We had a solid spot, and they wiped all that shit too.
Right.
So it was just like, we gave up. We said, fuck it.
Yeah, I think that's generally what they do with the public servers, right? Games like Dead by Daylight, where I had like my own map. You were running your own thing. Like all my stuff's still there from my first playthrough, but it wasn't a public server.
Ah, okay.
Arc 2, we didn't really get to see a lot of it. Arc 2 looked great. I'm just excited because they're adding, not because they're adding Vin Diesel, but because they're adding, it seems like, a story to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just like, hey, we're going to throw you in a world where these alpha raptors are going to be right there when you spawn and just rape you.
Yeah.
You
That'd
know,
suck.
I'm also excited about Fallout 76, The Pit. After I saw that, it's coming out this year in September. I'm like, okay, I need to get back into Fallout. Get back in. I might go back and get my private server and, go that route. And then any of you guys that want to play, I can invite you to the private server, and then you guys will just have free reign.
Oh, yeah.
I
definitely
agree
play.
with Miguel. Flintlock looked great. Scorn as well.
Yep.
Scorn reminded me of like H.R. Geiger, who is the artist behind the Alien series.
Mhm.
It reminds me of like a H.R. Geiger video game, kind of like Agony, but not as pornographic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Minecraft Legends. Yeah, I know it's Minecraft, but it's like RTS.
Yeah.
So from what I'm hearing, it's an RTS. So I was like, okay, cool. Lightyear Frontiers, another game that reminded me of No Man's Sky,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't. You're not traveling from planet to planet, system to system. You're on that planet, and you basically are doing, you're doing what you're doing. So
Yeah, Joe, I'm looking at my notes and I literally have that. My shitty notes that are like 2 words, Lightyear Frontier dash another No Man's Sky. That's
Right.
all it says.
yeah. As Dusk Falls seems like it's another story type visual novel. Those of you that aren't aware, that play on the PC,
Mm-hmm.
visual novels are actually growing on the PC environment, and they're basically choose your own adventure. But they add in like artwork and they add in animations and stuff like that. So there are a few communities that are excelling in that. I won't mention those communities because, we'll try and keep it somewhat PG-13 rated.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you that know, they'll know. What is it? Naraka? Blade Point?
Yep.
My son and I were both watching, and he's like, I'm playing that. I'm like, you'll stop playing Fortnite? He's like, yes, I will stop playing Fortnite, and I will play Naraka Blade Point. So,
Okay,
that
back
is
to
the-
games that I played this week. I played Fortnite.
Hey. That's why our 2 weeks have been to shit.
that's what happened. Hell is freezing over.
God damn it,
Demonic played
Miguel.
Fortnite. It's over. Anyway.
Well, I mean, there's story behind it.
You started the apocalypse.
Talk about that in a little bit.
The cool thing about Naraka
Mm-hmm.
is it comes out next week. June 23rd. Xbox consoles. I think Demonic probably touched on this. PC, Xbox cloud streaming. You can also play it with Game Pass. So,
Nice. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I looked it up on Steam, and the fact that it's free to play with Game Pass is helpful because it's not free on PC.
Another game I'm excited for is Diablo 4. Watching the Necromancer trailer, I'm very excited about it. I messaged Monkey, and he
Diablo
was kind of
4.
like, I don't know, we'll see.
Mhm.
But I heard that they're not monetizing it as much as they did Diablo Immortal, which was basically a mobile game that they released on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so Monkey's concern with the new Diablo is partially how bad they have screwed up the current one, but also, hey, they better not fuck up Diablo, Monkey says. But also, he does Diablo for the solo and like couch co-op aspect and playing with friends, and it seemed like it was much more online PvE type thing.
Oh, that was one of the things that they actually announced. during the broadcast was I said that you could do couch co-op
Right.
with Diablo.
Yeah.
Diablo 4. So I'm excited about it. I think it'd be really cool. One other game that I saw that kind of interested me even more was because they were talking about captains was Sea of Thieves. So they're going to do the captain update, and that's going to be on July 21st.
Okay.
So you'll be able to name your own boat. You're going to sell the loot at new spots, earn new rewards. So if like whoever is playing it, the most should be the captain, and then everyone else just joins the ship, and we can just have fun. I think that would be perfect streaming material.
Yeah.
For say who's the one that plays it the most? I want to say Cheddar does, but I think Cheddar plays Sea of Thieves the most. I could be wrong.
Captain
Whoever
Cheddar.
does, they could be the captain.
Captain
And
Cheddar.
then everyone else can just Captain Cheddar, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. Other than that, okay, let's get into Starfield. So Starfield, to me, yes, I will agree with you. It reminds me a lot of No Man's Sky. But the simple fact that it's coming from Bethesda and it's coming with the story mode and the story and the customization of the ship and everything else, yeah, I'd be willing to just, okay, I'm okay with it being like
Go
No
back
Man's
inside,
Sky.
please.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please.
Please. Please. Yes, please.
Hey.
Play your Chris Benoit music.
You're not muted, bud. Fuck.
Oh my God! Welcome to the show, girls.
Did you hear what I said, Chris?
No.
I said play your Chris Benoit music.
Yeah. Fucking Joe. Jesus.
It's a little dark.
A little bit.
Anyway.
Close the fucking door.
You close
Press
the
the
door.
goddamn mute button.
I can't mute when I have it into the mixer, so we're fucked.
No.
That's fine.
Yeah. It'll still record everything.
That's the fun part. That's what everybody can laugh at.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's Starfield, it's Bethesda, it's the storytelling, it's the voice acting, the choices, the customization of the ships. It's everything. So I want it. It's Fallout in space, and I want it. So please, I'm all for it. I haven't heard anything about multiplayer yet. I don't know if there will be any multiplayer. I doubt it, but if there is, I think that'd be a perk.
Yeah.
As well as the third person space battles, in my opinion, looked a lot better than the No Man's Sky space battles. And I've experienced No Man's Sky quite a bit lately. So
Yeah.
it looks great.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Chris, do you have anything?
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
mean,
say?
I agree with all of what you said. Scorn, Flintlock, of course, Starfield. I was like, this fucking game looks awesome, looks amazing. But I mean, I love most of my beloved games have taken place in space or some sort of spacey. So it gets me excited. I love Star Wars and all that shit. So all this stuff is fucking fantastic. But there was one that I don't think we talked about, and I think it's called Bloodfall. Is it Bloodfall? Is that the vampire game?
Demonic. That was the first thing you talked about.
Was it the first thing you talked about? That game looks pretty dope.
Wait, what? Oh,
Redfall.
Redfall.
Redfall, yeah, Redfall. That looks pretty dope. So I mean, there's a lot of titles out there that are to be excited about this in our future. So it'll be cool and a lot of fun things. I love the fact that most of them are Game Pass or a good handful of them. So that's great. That just makes streaming and fun with friends a lot easier. So
I do want to honorable mention the fact that you're going to be able to play or be able to fly the Pelican in the Microsoft Flight Simulator is epic in my opinion.
Oh yeah. That's sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just like when they threw the Warthog in Forza, I was like, hell yeah.
I love when they throw in those like Easter egg stuff like that. It's great.
Right?
It's fantastic. You know, there's some pretty cool games coming out in VR too. I did watch the Upload VR showcase as well, and I mean, I think it's going to be really cool to play Nerf Arena in VR, because now I can have like a Nerf battle with friends and not have to pick up any of the fucking darts. So that'll be dope. You know what I mean? But there's some pretty cool games. I can't exactly remember what's coming out in VR, except for that one that really struck a chord for me, just because I used to love playing Nerf as a kid. Yeah, just stay tuned to my stream stuff, because I'll be playing all kinds of cool VR shit that comes out that I'm interested in. So, but yeah, it's an exciting time for video games, at least. You know, looking at all the shitty things we talked about besides the showcase. You know, it's good to look forward to all these games and stuff and be able to game with friends. So it's going to be awesome. You guys have any other...
Among Us VR might be interesting.
Yes, that looks cool. I'm hoping that they do like they do with like No Man's Sky and some of the other games, where it's like you can play in VR or you can play on the regular platform. That'd be cool to join Among Us session with you guys, and I'd be in my headset. That'd be sick. So I don't know if it's going to be like that, but that'd be cool if it was cross.
What did you see? I didn't see anything. I didn't even see the body I was standing on. I don't know.
So it's going to be cool. You guys got anything else for the showcase?
I mean, as far as games coming out, I mean, it didn't get me too excited about anything, like really excited about anything. So for the next year, I'm kind of just looking at God of War, Overwatch, October 4th, and Modern Warfare 2 at the end of October. I think those are my top 3 right now. There's really been nothing else. I mean, that's new. I mean, of course, there's like Gotham Knights. Midnight Suns wasn't announced during the showcase. It was announced outside of that. But, I mean, that looks like a Marvel Gotham Knights competitor, which is something we haven't talked about.
The thing that throws me off from Midnight Suns, it's like, yes, it is cool that they're doing a Midnight Suns thing, but from what I've been reading, it's not like it's like a card game.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that why there's really been nothing talking about? No one talking about it?
Yeah, it hasn't been. I think it's like it has to do with like cards, and it almost seems like it's a mobile game that's been being released on consoles. In my opinion, but I
$80
could be
Gwent.
wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. But last I read about it, I was like, yeah, it's cool. Oh fuck, never mind. It's a card.
It's a fucking card game.
Yeah.
That must be why it's not really like forefront of any radar, because I haven't really seen anything like super hyped about it. I just know that it exists, basically.
God, I hate this fucking computer abusing. It's slow. Ugh.
Sucks.
Well, good news. My computer hasn't crashed during the stream, so
Right?
That's great.
I just said something about it too, so it's bound to happen now. Yep. It's like a half day, and I decided to stream at like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and 30 minutes in, crash.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
I am interested though. I know I've kind of gone back and gotten back into the Funko Pop kick. For Midnight Suns, if you pre-order it at GameStop, you get the Iron Man Funko for Midnight Suns, which is the Midnight Suns armor. So,
And that's the only way you can get it.
that's it. Yeah, the only way. So, it's a 2K game for Access games in 2K. So, I don't know. They got a lot to prove in this game, I guess.
You're the one that plays these games generally at the same time I do, and as soon as they come out. The Quarry, did you get it?
I have not. I've disconnected with electronics lately. I've just kind of not done anything. Like I was gonna buy the Quarry, but then that shit happened with my
Your PC?
with my PC, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" So I kind of stepped away from all electronics. kind of doing like a digital cleanse.
There you go.
You know, just stepping away. I haven't even turned on my Xbox. I haven't turned on my PlayStation, my Switch. I've just been kind of focusing on other stuff. You know, that's it.
That's good. It's good.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to get back into it after this week. Probably this weekend, I'm going to get back into it.
Nice.
And just I have to get it fixed. I can't just stand by and not and not do anything about it. So, but anyway,
I mean, on a good note for our streaming on our channel, I did get my capture card connected to my Series X and everything, so I can stream Series X games that I have in the meantime while we wait for you, so we can co-stream later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I know we want to do co-stream on the Quarry. We want to co-stream No Man's Sky.
Yep.
Maybe Fallout 76 if I get back into it.
Maybe we can do like some sort of stream with Captain Cheddar over there on Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
Captain Cheddar.
I would mind getting back into that. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Just getting drunk and fucking playing Sea of Thieves.
Just to goof around. I think that'd be fun. Goof around with friends. I think that'd be sick.
Kind of like role play into that. You know? But speaking of role play, I know Demonic has a D&D session he has to get into.
Yes, he does. Do we have any rando shit? We're just going to jump right into rando shit since we're done with the showcase, and then we'll close it up. Any randos?
I want to applaud Obi-Wan series at this point. Miss Marvel is kind of like I don't know. It's kind of mute right now. It's just like, really? After everything, after Moon Knight, this is what you're going to follow up with is Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you, Machine Crafties. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's
I mean, it's a different style, and I get it, and it's different, and it's okay. I'm glad for a new character, but I mean, I don't care for the style either. I'm watching the show. It's not like I hate it,
right?
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not Moon Knight.
No, I mean, it's like I know the only reason, honestly, that I'm watching it is because I know where it's leading to. You know, it's leading into the Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel movie, where it's Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, you know, it's all of these, you know, they're all going to come together, and it's like, okay, cool. That's the only reason why I'm watching it. But, I mean, it's like, man, can Ghost Rider get his own series? Jesus. Like, can we build the Midnight Suns in the Marvel Universe? Can we get, like, well, we have to wait for Wolverine and the X-Men, but we can get Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange, and Scarlet Witch, and get them all together, and exactly, Monkey, emotional damage.
Hey, Pink
yes,
Pear.
Pink Pearl.
Pink Pearl. I can't read.
You said Pink Pear?
Yeah, I didn't see the L.
English is hard.
Pear. Jesus. Prodigy. No, I don't know. I'm just at the point where I'm like, okay, it's already been documented that the Marvel Universe, the MCU, what we're watching right now, is the greatest story ever told. Even better than that fictional book that people read every Sunday, you know? So this is like the greatest story ever told, is the Marvel, what's going on right now. So
Yeah.
But kudos to Obi-Wan. I like what they're doing.
Amazing.
I'm glad that they renewed for season 2.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that they're showing how and powerful Vader actually is.
Oh, that was fantastic.
He's
Jesus Christ. I was
dark.
like, thank you.
I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I was going to ask you if you enjoyed how dark they created him, because I was like, holy fuck, dude.
I'm like, seriously, they can go darker. I mean,
wow.
And
really?
to be honest, like Rogue One was a lot darker than what we've seen in Obi-Wan, but still, Fucking A. Let's go. Let's ride this Vader train and let's go, man.
It was
It
amazing.
was a
Hayden-
fantastic fight scene. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if Hayden Christensen wants a Darth Vader series, give it to him. Fucking A, give it to him.
Yeah.
Please. Like, every week, if I can see Darth Vader on the TV, yep, let's go.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, and then also just the whole story, no spoilers.
Yeah.
With Reva and everything. It's just very well done.
And,
Amazing.
you know, I'm glad that they actually, like, they built Reva to a point where people were shitting on her as a character, but then they explained why she was the way she was. She wasn't just a character placed in, you know, kind of like, what's that? Rose and Finn and Poe and Rey. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a gatekeeper, but yeah, they actually gave her a background that meant something.
It's freaking awesome.
They gave her purpose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, that along with the fact that she was getting so much hate just because the toxic Star Wars fans, I think it's a fantastic character. I never like disliked the acting, or I might have disliked the character from their actions perspective, but the actress has been doing a phenomenal job, and has portrayed Reva really well. And she's, in my opinion, a very strong character.
I have a theory. We saw this in Clone Wars, but I have an inkling that Reva could be joining the ranks of Asajj Ventress, as far as like saying F you to both sides. You know what I mean? Where Asajj was like, F you to the Jedi, obviously, and then F you to the Sith. And guess what? I'm going to do my own thing, and I'm going to be independent, and not necessarily a gray Jedi, but just kind of like a renegade with a lightsaber.
Okay.
So I wonder if Reva could join the ranks of that.
She's a mercenary.
Yeah, she could be a force sensitive mercenary, which I think would be really cool.
Interesting. Yeah.
Also, that lightsaber, just, that whole fight, and her lightsaber,
dude,
just
amazing. It's that.
Yep. Oh, I'm thankful, because in the past all we've seen is Vader just walk into the room and choke a guy out, and then that's it. You know, we haven't really seen him like legit fuck with somebody mentally like he did Reva. Spoiler alert, but
I mean, the only force sensitive person that you ever see him engage with previously is Luke or old Obi-Wan.
Right.
Aside from, well, it even shows in Jedi Fallen Order. You see him show up in that, and it just emits the amount of power that he has and the fear that he instills in the characters in that universe.
He's downright scary. I was like, fuck, that's crazy awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
It's pretty badass. Just to even think like Disney would even like cross those lines, or like, damn, dude, this is fucking like badass writing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. And the fact that they brought the Inquisitor back makes me happy in my heart, because I know when the Inquisitor... Spoiler alert. I know, like, where the Inquisitor... What happens to him from Star Wars Rebels, and when Reva stabbed him, I'm like, wait, what the fuck are they doing? And then I was like, okay, hold on, just calm down. And they brought him back, but then at the same time, my mindset goes to, well, you know what that means? Cad Bane's not dead. You know, I'm already looking forward to, like, I don't even know if they're going to do a season 2 of Boba, but Mando, the next season, I'm like, guess what? Cad Bane's coming back. He's coming back, so.
Can only hope so.
Good stuff, man. I like it. It's going to be amazing. I'll tell you that much. It's Just to me, like the Obi-Wan series is like I'm fucking into it like big time. Like holy shit, this is to me it's better than. I mean, I love Mandalorian, I love Book of Boba, but this is like this tops that. So
And then, I mean, what's next? Is it it's Ahsoka, right?
It's either
which
Ahsoka
would be
or
badass,
Andor.
too.
I don't remember which one comes out first.
Both look pretty cool, but
If it's
goddamn.
Ahsoka, I'm more interested
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh,
that
yeah.
means that
Absolutely.
Ezra,
Mhm.
Sabine,
Mhm.
Thrawn, that whole Star Wars Rebels like side quest, and I'm just like, yep, let's go.
It might want me to go watch Rebels and like be more into it. You know what I mean? It might trigger
Dude,
that. It
I'm
might.
telling you,
I know, man.
I'll watch it
telling you.
anyways.
I know. I have to, but right now I'm working on my Marvel, and I know you guys are already upset with me not catching up. But I've already got to Infinity War. All I need is Endgame. I've caught up to everything else, as far as like the main. I mean, I still have a lot more to go after that, but I'm getting some progress, which is great.
Yeah, I even had an Easter egg in my stream for Joe for my sub button. I don't know if he heard it, but
No, I
it's,
didn't.
I chopped it up. I chopped some shit up. So I got the whole Obi-Wan and Grievous. Hello there. And then Grievous starts saying General, and then it cuts out and it cuts into Maul saying Kenobi.
Oh,
Kenobi. So that's my
awesome.
sub alert sound.
That's cool. Very cool.
Do it. Go watch it. Do it.
You guys have any other rando shit before we close this up? I know Miguel's got to get to his D&D fun, so that's great.
Yep,
Anything
I got to
else?
get to my dining room table, go play D&D.
So,
Yeah, for anyone out there, I just want to say thank you for showing up for my first affiliate stream. I think it was very successful. Monkey got me fucking hammered.
good job,
Um,
dude.
I had like 4 shots of tequila, and then Monkey fucking Instacarted me a bottle of Wild Turkey 101,
Woo-wee.
and
Oh.
I got hammered.
I got something. Rando
Yeah.
shit. First time ever. Okay. If you have not tried mezcal,
Okay.
if you like tequila
Mm-hmm.
and you like scotch or whiskey, try mezcal. Mezcal is the shit. I tried it. Actually, my brother-in-law came out. Was here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
and Monday night had half a bottle of mezcal, and holy shit! Not straight. I had a shot straight, but replace tequila with mezcal in a margarita,
Uh-huh.
and it's heaven.
Nice.
It's heaven. It is fucking heaven. Yeah. If you get the right stuff. The one I got was like, it was a green label and it said Vida on it. La Vida, I think it's La Vida Mezcal. But it's a smoky tequila and it's great. I enjoy it.
Nice.
I love it. Like I said, do a margarita, but replace the tequila with mezcal. And it's a smoky, sweet lime margarita. It's just so beautiful. And it
Some people
doesn't
like the
burn.
smoky.
It doesn't burn as much like a scotch does when you mix it with like triple sec, and you have like your simple syrup, triple sec, mezcal, some lime. It's great. Highly recommend it. If you guys, when this is all this COVID shit's over, Chris, you can
Yeah.
come over. I'll have you take I'll make you a little margarita,
Hell yeah.
and it's maybe Miguel, maybe tomorrow I'll make you one and you can try it out.
Sure, I will. Yeah, I will
So
try one.
yeah,
Yeah, happy birthday, Joe. I'm sad that I'm going to miss it, bro.
yeah, I know, but COVID happens.
Yeah, dude. We'll get through it.
But yeah,
I would rather you. I mean, I don't mean to sound like
No,
an asshole, but I would rather you have COVID than monkeypox.
No, fuck yeah, dude. I don't want that shit. Fuck that.
Risky wants one, Joe.
Hey, Risky, if you want to make that drive, definitely, I'll make you one. That's fine. Mezcal is great.
There you go.
But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Thanks to everyone who showed up for that. Thanks for the gifted subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the sounds. Thanks for getting me wasted and just hanging out and playing all those games. And to those that jumped into Dead by Daylight with us and Overwatch, it was a good time.
Hell
Thanks
yeah,
for stopping
dude.
by.
Good job, buddy. I'm glad it turned out good, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, kudos to that. I know it takes a lot of work, but when you have the people in place, you know, you got all the things in place that they can make it happen. So
Heck yeah, that's awesome. I also want to thank our viewers right now that are watching this amazing podcast with technical difficulties that have arrived. Thank you for struggling through it. And our audio version actually will be pretty good. It sounds pretty clear on my end, and that's what is being recorded. So I'm not recording off of what we're streaming, so that's good. Good news for audio listeners.
As long as that file doesn't get corrupted.
Yeah, well,
Right.
Hey man, don't be jinxing it right now, bro.
knock on wood.
I know,
Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna try my damnedest to get my computer back up and running so I can get this shit fixed.
Okay.
Fuck you, Windows.
Fuck you, Windows. Fuck you, LG. Fuck you, Hyundai. Still don't have my fucking car back, by the way. No car back. I don't get it back till next week Friday, but they keep fucking pushing it, so I probably won't get it back till like 2026. Fucking stupid. Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for listening in and hanging out with us. It's been fun. It's been great. You guys got anything else this week?
Happy Father's
time
Day.
to go. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you guys.
Hey, thanks, man. Thank you.
I guess we can say Happy Father's Day to you,
Yeah.
Demonic.
Yeah. You got
Your fur daddy.
fur
They're
daddy.
over there. They're somewhere.
Fur daddy.
Oh, yeah, back to what the fucks. I changed their diet because the food I was buying them is fucking $86 for a 50-pound bag now.
Fuck.
So they get Beneful, which is a 40-pound bag, $35. So
Yep.
Yeah. There you
that's
go.
what they get now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this economy. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
All right, well, it's going to wrap up a fantastic episode. This is Chris. I'm going to go see what my children wanted. I'm out. Peace.
This is Miguel. I am going to go roll natural ones and have crit failures for the next few hours. So we'll go do that. I'm out. Peace.
This is Deuce. I'm in the middle of brining my brisket for tomorrow, so I got to check on that and get smoking.
Nice.
Game on, guys.
Game on.
Game on.
This concludes another Cultural Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Hallelujah. The whole